Hey foodies, I'm gonna do a little car vlogging to give you all an update while I'm out running errands today, since it's been so long since I've been on the tube. So a while back you saw that my husband and I did the Lean and Clean 2-week jumpstart challenge from Hannah, and we did well on it. I think I lost a total of 2 pounds and Justin lost 10, and then we kind of went back to mostly normal eating, and he gained back like 4 and I gained back like a pound. But I also knew I was going to get into the next challenge that I started, which was the Engine 2 7-day rescue diet. And I don't like to call it diet, so I usually call it plan or challenge, because to me these aren't diets, but I understand the meaning of the word diet there is just diet means the food that you're eating, not necessarily that you're there to lose weight and whatever. So I did that challenge for the 7 days, and there is a group that you can join, and there's a lot of information in it. So you can do this 7-day challenge or this way of eating without having to buy his new book, Rip's new book. But the book itself has about 70 recipes in it, plus a lot of just informational stuff in it. And then the support group is amazing. So I went ahead and bought the book anyhow, and I'm glad I did. I'm enjoying the recipes in it. I'm enjoying the results I got in the 7 days, but I think part of the reasons why I did it for 7 days and I lost 3 pounds. Yay! So I think one of the reasons why I lost more weight in this challenge technically is because I was more active. I've been doing yoga every day, and I started adding in cardio as well, which I didn't do with the Lean and Clean. With Lean and Clean, I did some exercising and some yoga, but I wasn't as strict about it as I am now. So for me, I know personally that makes a huge difference. Food can definitely do it for me, but if I don't exercise, I just don't always see results. That's just the way I found my body works. So the plan is for me for this is to stick to a mainly whole food, plant-based way of eating, no oil, low sugar, low salt, and I mean that by when I'm eating at home. So when I'm at home and I cook, I'm gonna add no oils. I haven't used oil in my cooking in a long time. But it also means less processed stuff at home for myself. I'll salt the things that need to be salted, you know, or I use sauces that have salt in them, and I'll still use my maple syrup to sweeten things like my soy yogurt. I think I have a cookie recipe that I make occasionally that has like a tablespoon or 2 of maple syrup in it, but that's for a huge batch, so it's not like it's gobs and gobs of it or anything like that. So that's my plan now, and I even started eating greens at breakfast, not every day, but that was one of the things on the plan that kind of helps keep you satiated, and I think helps you to lose weight faster, is when you're eating your other meals, you bulk up on your greens, and then you don't want to eat as much of the other stuff. So that's a good way to get your greens in, and it's a fun way to experiment with breakfast too, because you always think, well, for me personally, breakfast is usually sweet. So it used to be like oatmeal with lots of sugar in it, or, you know, pancakes with lots of syrup, or for some people, you know, donuts, sugary cereals, things like that. But what I've started experimenting with is savory oats. So in the book, there's this recipe for an applesauce overnight oatmeal. And what I do is I make a big batch of it, and then I just spoon out what I want for the morning. And then I stir in 2 handfuls of spinach. I literally just go into the tub and take 2 handfuls out, and then I mix it through, and then I microwave it and eat it. And I can barely taste it. Spinach, I don't have a problem with the taste of spinach, but this oatmeal with the applesauce, and I think it's just applesauce, with just the applesauce in it, is totally sweet enough for me to mask the taste of the 2 handfuls of spinach. What I did the other day also, and I should have done it this morning, but I know my greens are kind of going, is the other morning I made my oat pancakes, which are also in the book, and I'm kind of addicted to those, and I will insert a picture of those. Is I have a small spinach salad with those, and what I do is I just get a bowl full of spinach, like 2 or 3 handfuls, sorry, and I cut up an orange and I eat it with that. And the reason I eat those two together is, one, you don't need a dressing that way because you kind of mix the orange through and the liquid from the orange kind of coats the leaves. But also, spinach is a good source of iron, and the best way to absorb the iron is with vitamin C. So that's where the orange comes in. So it's kind of like a perfect combination. And then since I'm not doing smoothies, and I'll explain that in a minute because I'm at my first stop for one of my errands, I'm trying to get my turmeric in every day. So what I do, and I forgot to do it this morning, I just woke up, ate, watched a show, and then I'm out and about. But I take water, hemp seed, pepper, cinnamon, turmeric, and a little squeeze of lemon, and I blend that up. It's not like the best drink in the world, and I'm not saying it's going to taste amazing. It tastes kind of watery and stuff, but it's a quick, easy way to get my turmeric in, and the reasons why I use what I use. So using black pepper with turmeric helps it be more bioavailable, and they also say that the turmeric is fat soluble, and a lot of people will have it with like a little bit of oil, and I'm not gonna do that. So what I figured is hemp seeds are one of the fattier seeds, so I figure I'll just blend up 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds with my ½ cup of water and the pepper and the turmeric, and I should be getting some good bioavailability out of it. Hemp seeds are a good part of the diet anyways, and then I just add the cinnamon and lemon for flavor. So it's just a couple of quick swigs and it's gone, and it doesn't taste like medicine. It doesn't taste amazing. It just kind of is what it is, and that's what I drink. And the no smoothie thing is, at least for the 7 days, and might continue it going forward, we'll see how that goes, is that Rip does not want you to drink your calories. He wants you to eat your calories. One, because it's easy to add in a bunch of additional calories just by having a drink, your latte, your smoothies, and they don't fill you up the same way that solid food does, because it's already basically pre-digested for you. It gets absorbed into your bloodstream a lot faster, so you don't get filled up, you get hungry faster, which means you're going to eat more, and then because it absorbs into your bloodstream faster, it can spike your blood sugar. So for some people that's a problem. Maybe not for everybody, but for some people. Smoothies are great for a lot of people, and maybe they work for you and maybe they don't. I say experiment with what works best for you. If you have a smoothie and it doesn't, make you feel weird, doesn't spike your blood sugar and keeps you full, for your morning until you have to go to lunch, then I say it works out for you. And it pretty much does work out for me too, for mornings before I go to work, but I'm kind of enjoying having either the oatmeal or the pancakes. So we will see how that goes, and I will continue this talk in a little bit. Bye. All right, guys. So got 2 errands out of the way. The next errand is Whole Foods. So some people who are joining the Engine 2 7-day challenge, I think, are under the assumption that you need to buy the Engine 2 products, and you don't have to at all, because the Engine 2 products are only available at Whole Foods. And they can be on the pricey side. Fortunately, right now, I think for the whole month of January, I believe they are on sale, which is great. So right now I will buy them. But if they're not on sale, they're a little too pricey for me. But they are all, I hate this word for some reason, it bothers me, but they're all compliant with Engine 2 way of eating. And for some people, it might be the only brand out there that they can buy and not have to make themselves. That's a good thing right there. You can make your own veggie stock, you can make your own pizza crust, you can make your own veggie blends. The crackers will be harder to find. The bread you can find in other brands. Cereals you can put together yourself. But if you have access to and the cost isn't a problem, then they have all these products just already done for you, so it makes it kind of easy. Oh, and you can buy other brands of almond milk and oat milk and things like that too. So it's whatever you have access to. I say you just get the best of what you can, and that's all you can do. But just to be clear, the only place that carries these products is Whole Foods. You can't go to any other foodie store or anything like that to get them. So right now I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and I'm gonna go, hopefully they have pizza crust. I'm gonna buy some pizza crust because I've been kind of craving making pizza. And he has a recipe in his book for his pizza dough, but if they have it already made, I would honestly rather just buy it. So there's people like me who can make stuff and can cook, but certain items you'd rather just purchase pre-made if you can, to have them on hand so you don't have to make the stuff. He also has like burgers. I don't know if there's anything else that I didn't already just mention. The burgers might have been the only ones I didn't mention. I'm not gonna buy the burgers though, I don't think, unless they're like super good sale, because I just kind of been making my own patties. And I kind of want to rely on making them myself. It's just a lot cheaper. Anything you do at home is going to be a lot cheaper. Oh, he also makes granola, and I tried the granola, and I think I just missed the oil in granola. I think that might be one of those products that I'm just going to keep trying to find the lowest fat version I can, or try making it at home with a little bit of oil. But I don't enjoy it without the oil, unfortunately. There's something about the crispiness that you can't get unless you have oil. I find that it tastes almost stale, if that makes sense, when I buy the brands that have no oil or when I make the no oil one at home. I have made an no oil one at home, and it works all right, but there's a texture thing. So like I said, I'm not gonna be, oop, it's raining. I'm not gonna be 100%, you know, awesome, fantastic on this. That's not my plan. That's not my particular goal. So there's gonna be a few things here and there that are gonna slide through, and granola just might be one of them. And I ain't gonna apologize for that. I am going to look for a brand that they sell at Whole Foods that I don't know if they just have out here. I don't think so, but it's a brand of tortillas that I heard about in the group, and maybe from Jill McKeever, I'm not sure. And the brand is La Tortilla Factory, and they have an oil-free flour tortilla. Again, that's another thing I can make, and I saw a recipe for a sweet potato flour tortilla, which looked phenomenal. But again, if I can have the convenience of having it, you know, already made occasionally, then I'm gonna see if that's something that I'll actually enjoy. Oh, and Engine 2 also has their own hummus. Their hummus has no oil, and I believe it does not have tahini either. I'm pretty sure. So that's one of those convenience things that's pretty awesome to be able to buy. Again, you can make it yourself, of course. And I do want to start making it myself, but again, for the convenience factor of it. What else did I want to talk about? So my exercise routine. So Janine from Banana Wisdom, and her group on Facebook is Team Banana, posed 8 minutes a day of yoga for the month of January. And I got so excited about that I started early. I think I started December 18th. And since that time, I haven't done anything today, so I'm not counting today yet, but since that time, and today is January 14th, I have missed only 3 days. I hope the windshield wipers are not messing up what I'm saying. So I've either done 10 minutes of like quick yoga, or I've done stuff as much as like 30 minutes. And what I had started doing was yoga with Adrienne, her 30-day revolution yoga, or 31 days. And I simply cannot do as much of the work that she does with the hands and the knees and stuff like that. I can't do that stuff because it actually irritates my shoulder. And can irritate my knees, so I was having to modify too much. So I'm back to doing the yoga videos that I have already found for myself, and I'm trying to find more challenging ones. And then I know I needed to add some cardio to the mix to really get things going, so I've found a couple of low impact exercise videos. Hold on. And I'm gonna start doing those. I have all of these videos, the yoga videos that I do, the 10-minute yoga videos, the regular yoga videos, meaning more than 10 minutes, and the low impact workouts are all in my playlists. So if you're curious what I'm doing, because maybe you have similar circumstances to me where you have arthritis, bad knees, bad joints, bad wrists, bad back, whatever. You can check out those playlists, and I'll continue to add to them as I find new videos that work for me. But I did these 2 leg videos, and man, they kicked my butt. Like, it got me sweating really good, and my muscles were sore in different places each day, which is amazing. So I took a day off, and then I did an arm video. It's 9 minutes, I think. And like, I really felt it in my arms, and I was afraid my shoulder was gonna be like really sore the rest of the day. It actually felt a little better. So I don't know if that was a one-time deal or what. So I'm gonna keep up with that stuff, and then on our days off together, Justin and I plan to go hiking together. We just did a hike here in San Antonio at the Friedrichs Park. It's a national park, and it's got 4 levels, and the highest is, you know, 4, whatever, obviously. Good job, Amy. And of course, Justin's all gung-ho like a little kid and wants to go up to the highest level. So I'm like, all right, we can do this. I'm like, just remember, as much as we keep going, we gotta come back. Well, it loops around, so it's not like you hike up, you know, 3 miles and you have to hike back down 3 miles. It loops around, which actually is kind of convenient. And we did do the level 4, and some of it was pretty difficult for someone like me, but it was challenging and good, you know. And if I think about it, if I remember while I'm editing this, I will insert a little video clip and some pictures of our hike, and it was a lot of fun.
This is Amy walking up a trail, way the heck up a trail, and there she goes. Let's go catch up. She's hauling butt. Me too. She is still stepping. Yay!
So I'm just gonna try to stay as active as possible for the month of January. For the month of January, I've only missed 1 day of yoga, and I'm gonna try not to miss any more. Because I mean, I can find 10 minutes to do yoga, especially on my days off. I've been working out for an hour on my days off, so I can find 10 minutes, even on the days that I feel like super lazy. The days that are the hardest for me are the days that I work. Because I come home not completely beat from the days, because it's pretty easy days right now, but beat enough to where I don't feel like doing anything. So those are the days where I need some extra motivation, or whatever you want to call it, to just get it done. But yeah, so that is my plan, my goal. I'm not gonna feel guilty, and I'm not gonna apologize if I fall off plan a little here and there, or whatever the case might be. That doesn't serve me to feel guilty or feel bad or anything like that. The only thing that serves me is to keep moving forward. That's all you can do. I mean, so what? You screwed up, and you had a couple of days where you ate really shitty, and you probably felt shitty for it, and so what? So then the next morning you eat your oatmeal and have a salad with, you know, lots of yummy beans for lunch, and, you know, have some sort of really big yummy stew or something for dinner. It's not that big of a deal. Putting that extra pressure on yourself, that's the big deal. That's what I think gets people, is they put all these expectations of perfection and all this bullshit, and that's all it is. It's bullshit. Everybody has their own rate of doing things and doing challenges and changing their life, and no one does it the same. So I don't see why people, need to feel like they need to do it just as well as the other person, because we're all different. I'm gonna lose weight a lot slower than other people, and I'm gonna lose weight a little bit faster than some people. You know, I might work out for, you know, 20 minutes one day, and someone else's short workout, you know, might be like, I don't know, an hour. I'm not gonna live up to those people's expectations, because those expectations are on themselves, not for everybody else. So do the best you can, but just keep doing it and keep moving forward, and know that you have a supportive community in my group on Facebook if you need some extra support for whatever lifestyle of veganism you're trying. I don't care if you're gonna be on the health kick that a lot of us are on. You don't have to be. You can just be there to have support, to just be vegan. You know what I mean? That's all that really matters. The animals don't give a shit if you're working out. The animals give a shit if you're not eating them. That's all that matters. So just come on over to the group. I interact there a lot. Trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with my YouTube channel. I guess because I'm trying to figure out myself, I haven't been as active on YouTube, but come on over to the group. I'm there all the time. It's Foodie Friends, and we'd love to have you if you haven't already joined. I'm really active over there, so just come join us over there, and I still do live stuff from there occasionally, not as much as I was. And yeah, this video is going to be like really long, so I need to just stop it right here and edit it and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for listening. I just wanted to give you some sort of an update since I haven't been around for a few weeks to a month. And you know, again, hoping to do videos more often, but you know, we'll see what my schedule allows and what my, I don't know, whatever I feel like doing allows. So yeah, I will try harder though. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time, and hopefully I will catch you in my group on Facebook, Foodie Friends. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.